7,013 trophies. We are top 261 in the world. Hey YouTube, what is going on? It is Jax here, back here with another video, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different thing. I saw a lot of requests in the comments for another video on this bird spam deck, and a lot more for P.E.K.K.A. So don't worry, I will be uploading P.E.K.K.A. videos soon. Right now it's just not in the best spot, and I'm enjoying this deck a lot more. So my next video with it will probably be an hour-long push, early season, or maybe even later in the season if I do tilt again. But right now we're just going to be doing some live ladder with this new bird spam deck. So I hope you guys will end up enjoying that. Also, quick shout out to all my social medias. I put all the links in the description, including Facebook, where if you add me as a friend and connect your Facebook to your Clash Royale account, we will actually be in-game friends. It's a lot easier to manage 5,000 extra friends on Facebook than the 200 spots I normally get just from Clash. So if you do want to add me, make sure to send me a request. I'll accept that within a day or so. But without any further ado, we'll get right into the games, and I'll see you right there. Alright, so going into our first game of the day against double characters up here. I actually don't know how to say that at all. I do not speak any sort of Japanese, which I think this is. So he's going to go in with a fisherman. Oh, I did not realize a fisherman can pull from that close. That's my mistake. I should have played a tile higher there to fix that. So I'm just going to bar barrel to tank this Mega Minion. I don't want to be eating that hit, and I don't want to play a Magic Archer because it's just so much Elixir. And if he has RG, which it looks like my Magic Archer is going to be one of the main ways I win, because I'm going to be using it to chip down his cage from my side. So we'll just cycle our Ghost in the back now, get this game rolling a bit. We will Magic Archer right there. That should be able to snipe it. Notice how I play my Magic Archer in this lane. That's to space out so that he can't just lightning both the Magic Archer and the Ghost and get a lot of value. And we can actually Ewiz, and then Cannon Cart, and then Heal Spirit as well. And that is a very good play for us. Fisherman should hopefully die in a second. Cannon Cart is going to get a shot or two on tower, and the Magic Archer and Ewiz are doing a ton of damage. So we're just going to Ghost this for pressure. I don't really expect this Ghost to connect. He's probably going to like Goblin Cage or something to stop it from connecting, or Mega Minion. So we are going to get a connection. And he thought I was going to Magic Archer. So that's the beauty of the Magic Archer, is sometimes you can scare your opponents into thinking you're going to Magic Archer when you really just had no idea that they were thinking about that. So I'm not going to go with my Battle Ram because that would just give him a ton of cage value. I'm going to go with a Bandit because he's going to have to use his cage, and that's a suboptimal response to this because now he's going to have to save it for the Battle Ram. Actually, he's going to go with Fisherman and Bar Barrel. So even better for me. That's a ton of Elixir right there. And he just had to spend. So just gonna Heal Spirit that. Kind of a misplaced Heal Spirit. But we are up a ton of Elixir here. Because that defense, or his defense was already a negative trade, and then he took another negative trade on the Cannon Cart. So now we're gonna cycle our units in this lane. Since he doesn't have his lightning, we don't have to be scared about giving him lightning value. So he's gonna stack his air units here. So I need to pressure so that he can't RG here. And my Magic Archer, holy crap, Magic Archer, you good, bro? Yep, so perfect. We are going to prevent him from going in on an attack immediately. Just going to Ewiz, and now the Mega Man's in the other lane, and oh, we got a Cannon Cart lock. Very nice, very nice. So again, we'll cycle another Magic Archer here. Protect this one, hopefully. And we do. And that's a badly placed Mega Minion, in my opinion. Oh, we do force out another bit of Elixir. Since we have a Magic Archer and a Ghost already down, I'm going to Cannon Cart, and I'm actually just going to ignore that. I mean, not fully ignore, but like we're gonna go in back like this, and the Magic Archer is still alive, guys. Holy crap! Gonna get so much damage there. Pressure with a Bandit. He's gonna have to Fisherman. Oh, he's gonna go with the Ewiz. Okay, so we're not out of the woods yet since we don't have any spells to finish off that tower, but we are just gonna keep the pressure up and hopefully not let him RG. Because if he RGs, he's gonna get a ton of damage. So we'll go Cannon Cart in this lane since he still has to spend on that. Go with the Heal Spirit. Gonna Bandit here just to make sure that we kill this Brawler and force out even more Elixir. Perfect. And this Bandit is actually healthy enough for a connection, I think. Oh, just kidding. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to Bar Barrel. It's going to force out a response here or get a hit. And it looks like it's going to get the... Oh, he's going to have to Ewiz. He just had to spend 8 Elixir on a Bar Barrel to prevent it from taking his tower or getting damage there. So bad Magic Archer on my end, but we can Heal Spirit. Perfect. And that Heal Spirit's going to be so nice for us. And the Cannon Cart does lock onto the tower. That's going to be a good game right there. So the main part of Royal Giant is that it's a pretty beatdowny deck. So against beatdown, you just have to be making sure that you're pressuring. Like when he stacked a Mega Minion and a Baby Dragon, I did go pretty aggressive in the opposite lane to make sure that he can't just go RG and overwhelm my very flimsy defense. So that's going to be like how you want to deal with heavier decks with this deck, is that you want to be pressuring opposite lane or same lane sometimes, just to make sure that they can't actually not really same lane, sorry about that, not really same lane, but you just want to be pressuring to make sure that they can't build up a big push and overwhelm you. And you saw once he had to defend, his offense was really segmented and it was an easy cleanup for my Magic Archer. And yeah, that's basically what I was trying to get across there. Okay, so going into our next game against Amir from Iran Royale. And let's see what he's going to have. So we'll go on Heal Spirit to start off the game, just to cycle around, get ourselves moving. And it's 1 elixir, so it's really not going to be punishable by too much here. So he's going to eat it. He's going to have arrows. So I'm thinking Lava Hound here. Not sure, though. Hopefully it's not, because that's a really bad matchup for us. So we'll start off a Battle Ram in the back. If it is Lava, he's probably going to Barbs, but that's fine by me. So Arrow's Mega Minion. Yeah, I think it's still going to be... Ooh, no, it's not going to be Lava. So Barb is going to connect to his tower. Nice for a hit. Oh, and he's going to have Graveyard. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, unfortunately, our Magic Archer is going to die. Pretty good attack on his end, but we do have a counter-pushing Ghost. So because he has to respond to the Ghost and Barbarian, I'm going to go Battle Ram in the opposite lane, because after a Graveyard Freeze push, he's not going to be at too much Elixir, and yeah, that was a really nice attack. We are going to get the connection, and this is just going to be really good for my Magic Archer here, because I can go Magic Archer in this lane, and it'll clean up the Skarmy, and then it'll clean up his Knight, and he's not going to have very good ground responses in hand, only I think like a Musketeer, so I am going to go in with my Bandit, try and time it so that he, like, you want to play it as late as possible. Just, yeah, perfect. We do get the connection, but you want to time it as late as possible, just in case they weren't ready. You can really cheese some connections, and so he's gonna have to respond to that or eat it. So we're gonna go with the cannon cart, and yeah, we force out an Inferno Tower. Very nice. I did not know he had that Inferno Tower, but we are playing this game pretty well. So the only thing I need to watch out for is spamming too much into a Skarmy, because that could be really bad. For obvious reasons, I don't have any way to kill that Skarmy down near his tower. So we'll cycle our Ghost in the back. He doesn't have very good attacking units in hand. Oh, he does have a Knight back. Okay, so I'm going to kite this. Oh, we do fail the kite a bit, unfortunately. That's an easy barbell, though. And not a very good freeze, in my opinion. So we do have 3 barbs over there. Musk is going to lock on, but we do have those barbs getting some damage over there, about evening out that damage. And so I'm going to protect this Magic Archer here with the cannon cart, and perfect. Beautiful protection there. We're going to get some nice damage, and we force out a Skarmy, guys. Now we can go opposite lane, because he doesn't have anything in hand that's going to be efficient. He's going to have the Mega Minion. We are going to line up our Magic Archer, and what this is going to do is it's going to keep him from spending too much on that lane. And it's looking really good for us here. Spam again. Magic Archer's fully chaining out this Mega Minion, and we do connect and take his tower, and his other tower's at 121. That's going to be good game well played. And I'm hoping I'm demonstrating how you want to be playing this deck. Like, it's really a deck where if your opponent has one big solidified push, you're going to take a loss. But if you can keep their pushes segmented and keep them from like attacking at the same time as you can really do well. So we're going to keep going. All right, so finally we got into our next game. I was searching for that game for about like 45 seconds, and I'm not very high. I'm like top 500 right now. So that's a pretty uncommon occurrence. But starting off this game, he's going to go with a Goblin Cage. So I really don't like that. Because if I have to play into it for too long, it's just going to get so much value. So, luckily, the Brawler and the Fisherman are going to go in opposite lanes, and he's going to go in with the Recruits right off the bat. So, don't want this Fisherman to pull the Cannon Cart in quite yet. Now it should be alright. Cannon Cart is going to die, and he's going to go in with the Bandit. So, looks like we are going to be able to defend here for no damage. Very nice, very nice. But this is going to be really sketchy. So with Cage, Fisherman, Bandit, Recruits, I'm not quite sure what this is yet. I think it might be Wall Breakers. That's like my hunch, but I'm not quite sure. So we'll have to see how it ends up working here. I don't want to make any plays. Oh, it is Wall Breakers. Okay, so we're going to make a player Bandit right here. And while one wall breaker does connect, you guys want to play your bandits a little bit lower, one tile lower, and it will be able to full counter 2 untanked wall breakers. So, just going to heal spirit to tank this Dark Goblin. And now we can go in our Ghost because the Magic Archer is going to be providing really nice support. He's probably going to have to cage this. And yeah, that doesn't kite a Ghost played in that corner. So that's why you always like playing your Ghost in the corner. Now he's going to have 2 awkward responses, and we do get nice damage on his Bandit. Magic Archer is mostly going to finish it off. We're going to go Cannon Cart down low. And then I do plan on counter pushing with a Battle Ram here. And I'm actually going to try and... Oh, so he does cycle his Skeleton Dragons, which means he's probably going to have enough for recruits. And yes, he does. Oh, but the Barbs, guys, he doesn't have any tanks. He's not going to be able to support these recruits at all. And the Barbs take his tower down to 4 HP. That was so good for me, guys. Fisherman does not even pull the Magic Archer. We can just get away with a quick Ewiz on this. Heal Spirit here. He gets no wall breaker connections. Let's go, guys. That was so good right there. That's definitely a good battle ram with that cannon cart. So, sorry if I commentated that really poorly. That was so quick, though. So I don't want my Magic Archer to die. It's gonna be this guy also doesn't have a big spell, so it's gonna be my main way of winning each game. And he's gonna play some recruits. We're just gonna let that Fisherman take everything out, and then probably gonna Bar Barrel or Battle Ram over there. We're gonna go with our Bar Barrel Ewiz here, and Bandit does get pulled back. Wallbreaker does connect, but should be alright. Oh shoot, his Bandit is not dead. His Bandit is not dead, guys. Uh-oh. Okay, we should be alright here. Again, cycle a low Magic Archer. And it is going to chain up on both those Skeleton Dragons, and the Ghost is going to take his tower. A very, very clean game for 6,900 trophies. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this push so far. Fingers crossed, we can keep it going. But the main takeaways from that game was that was a very good battle ram with the cannon cart. And if you guys, if they have played a Goblin Cage and you answer it with a cannon cart, it's almost always a good idea to go in with a battle ram, because the cannon cart and the Magic Archer are going to provide such good support. And also, always play that Ghost on the corner. You saw how he tried to kite it with the cage. It would not work because the Ghost could hover over the far side of the bridge. So I'm actually going to take you guys along for this legendary King's Chest opening. Brings back the good old days when chest openings are the main content of this game. But yeah, we'll just go and talk a little more about the deck while I'm doing it. 250 E-Spirit's nice, can donate to my clan. I'm going to take the Dark Goblins there. But, yeah, mainly, this deck is just so much fun. I actually have nothing else to talk about. This deck is just so much fun, though. Can we get a Lumberjack? We can't. We're going to get an Ice Wiz, though. Don't have any Ice Wizzes. So, with this deck, it's just all about that punishment. It's all about making sure your opponent pays for their mistakes. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next game. Alright, so we do have our next game here against Nicolas Extreme. So, I don't know how much of you guys saw it, because my last game may have gotten cut out and will be re-recorded as a replay because my computer froze. But, we are 2 games off 7,000 right now. And oh no, unfortunate right there. So we're going to Bar Barrel, full counter his Bar Barrel. And let's see what he's going to have. So he's going to have a Barb Hut. Not exactly what you like to see, but with that placement, I think we can bypass our Battle Ram over here. I'm not sure, though. My mind is kind of blanking right now. So we'll go with our Magic Archer here. Oh, and the game froze a little bit on my end. Sorry about that, guys. Gankar is going to take out his Barb Hut, and he doesn't seem to be wanting to counter this Magic Archer. So we're going to take that as a license to Ghost. And then Battle Ram. Since he doesn't have his Barb Hut, he's probably going to have to Knight one of these lanes. Oh, he does have the Ewiz. So I'm actually going to go with my own Ewiz here. And we are going to Cannon Cart. I think this might be able to lock. Yeah, it's going to get a lock onto his tower. Beautiful. Very nice damage for us there. And then I think I can go in for another Bandit, and he's not going to have an answer to that. Yeah, he's going to have to Mega Minion, so that's going to be some great damage for us. So we need to try and get as much damage as I can. Or we can, sorry. I'm going to have to get better at referring to myself in one of the tenses. So we're going to go Heal Spirit really high up to pull off that Mega Minion. And no more aggression. He's going to have enough for a Barb Hut, so now we have to calm down. Because if I keep spamming into a Barb Hut, it's not going to end up well for me. So we'll cycle our Ghost in the back. I'm going to go with a low magic archer here, and the reason I don't try and snipe it immediately is because it's going to lock on the barbs and then be really exposed to an aerial attack such as the baby dragon or the Ewiz or the mega minion. Down here though, this gives me time to protect it, which I'm going to do right here. Yeah. Unfortunately, we do lose the bridge battle. Yeah, we do lose it pretty badly, so this is going to be probably a good game. That was a mistake on my end. We'll kite these two with the battle ram. Low magic archer here. And he's actually not going to attack here. He's going to reset with another barb hut. Alright, fine by me. Definitely alright with him. Because now he's going to have so many barbs, I don't think my cannon cart is going to cross the bridge for a long time. So again, we'll set up with a ghost in the back. I need to be prepared to split lane here. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Magic Archer way over here. Yeah, so he's going to spend a ton of elixir on that lane. And then poison out the Magic Archer. So we are looking pretty nice here. Nice. This is not going to be a very good bar barrel. Oh, unfortunately the cannon cart does die. It would have been really nice if it hadn't, but it's alright though. So again, we'll go in with our low Ewiz here. We're just going to play really passive here. Cyclone Magic Archer way in the back. Unfortunately, we missed the Ewiz with that Heal Spirit and give him a ton of poison value, but I think it should be alright since we're back to another Ewiz here. We're basically just using this Barb Hut as a way to keep all my units from crossing the bridge here. And that Ghost is going to keep forcing him to respond every... Oh, wow, ton of elixir over there. Really nice for us. He's going to go in with like his first graveyard of the game, I think. That's a good play because he's going to have that Barb Hut tanking for everything. Not a great poison, though. We are going to go with our Ewiz. And Cannon Cart's on the tower, guys. Cannon Cart is on the tower. So now we can counter push in this lane really aggressively because he's just had to spend his Ewiz. Look at how many units we have. He does not have enough for a Barb Hut, for sure. And the Bandit's going to get on the tower, guys. We might have just won the game. We might have just won the game. Magic Archer up high. We're going to go Cannon Cart opposite lane. And the reason is because I do have the two Magic Archers really protecting that lane. I'm going to go with the Bandit. Crisscross Magic Archer, you love to see it. He's going to have to spend so much in that lane. Guys, I think we won the game. Another Magic Archer. Bandit is on the tower. We won! Oh my god, we beat one of the hardest matchups. We are one game off 7,000. What a great video already. Even if this doesn't end up being like, even if I don't end up getting 7,000 right here, this has already been an amazing video. Alright, so going into our next game against 50k Bancito. So this guy is normally a Royal Giant player, but he might be using a different deck. It looks like I actually don't know. So he's gonna have Bar Barrel and Ghost, so I'm thinking a mirror matchup or it could be RG. Still could be a mirror matchup or RG. Play our Bandit here. It looks like it's gonna be a mirror matchup. So I'm gonna Magic Archer in the corner, and the reason is so that if his Magic Archer ends up locking onto mine, it's not gonna align. So we're gonna try and make this Bandit walk under a Cannon Cart. Unfortunately, I mistimed it. My mistake there. Man, the Cannon Cart is not gonna help us kill his Magic Archer though. So this could be a little bit scary. We do get a nice alignment onto his tower for some good damage, but this counter push is what I'm worried about. Luckily, his Cannon Cart is going to die, and our Ghost is going to be alive long enough for me to kill that. Or for the Cannon Cart to wholly die, so that I just have to Bandit to finish off this, finish off that. So now we can go with a low Ewiz, and then let's try and make the Bandit walk this time. And I failed again. It's kind of funny, but Cannon Cart is going to die. Should be alright, though. I don't know if I agree with that push by him, but it is going to pretty much work out here. So I'm actually just going to Bar Barrel. I don't want to spend too much elixir on this. We are in a little bit of a scary position because I don't have a Cannon Cart to answer his Cannon Cart, and he's going to go in with a Magic Archer. So not sure how I feel about that. I think we can go Battle Ram opposite lane here. Yeah, definitely going to go Battle Ram opposite lane. He's going to be pretty low on elixir here. And we do have 3 barbs. We're going to eat this Bandit Dash. Okay, so that didn't work out as I had planned, but we are going to let this Ghost go and then Cannon Cart down low. So he's gonna spend 8 elixir on that. We can really just ignore this magic archer and attack like super aggressively. He's not gonna have any sort of Ewiz. We can go with our magic archer, and I think we're gonna win the game right here. Yes, we are gonna get a ton of damage. We're just gonna keep up the spam, and yeah, it looks like we are gonna take the win here against a very, very good player. I think this guy has like a top 10 finish. So I'm very happy to have that. We're just going to keep up the pressure to make sure that he's not going to be able to attack. And we are back to being 1 game off 7,000 trophies. And it does connect, but it doesn't really matter. Bandit was going to get one more smack. All I needed to do was play a Magic Archer in the pocket. So very clean game in the mirror matchup there. Basically, yeah, when he had to spend a Magic Archer and an Ewiz on the Ghost, that was basically game. There's just no coming back from that since I can really just eat the Magic Archer. And I can attack really aggressively once that Ewiz is dead. So mainly the main tips on the mirror matchup, just play passively and counter push. All right, so we have a game here against FCB. Well, you guys can read his name. I'm not gonna say it out loud. So I think if I'm right, this guy runs. Oh, he's not running his normal deck. Heal up this bandit. Perfect. So we spent 4, he spent 5, and now he's gonna have to deal with our bandit. So obviously a very nice trade. He's gonna fireball it. So he just spent 9 elixir, and I spent 4. So we're up a ton here. We're gonna set up with a dual lane battle ram push here. And let's see what he's gonna have to defend this. Now we're gonna Ewiz. Beautiful. And this Ewiz is gonna perma-stun this fisherman. Gonna go with the Mega Knight. So what I'm gonna try and do here is we're definitely taking that tower. He's got no elixir. What I'm going to try and do here is pull off a really tight bandit timing, which will allow me to fully defend the Mega Knight. And yeah, perfect. So now we do. If we only take 2 hits here, we're going to be in the driver's seat of this game. Ah, we do take all 3. So I think since he still had to spend so much elixir, we're going to go in on... yeah, we'll go in on offense since he doesn't have a Mega Knight in hand. Okay, so he's going to fireball that. Well played. So this is a pretty rough situation to be in. I don't know how I'm going to win this, honestly. This is going to be it's so hard to defend a balloon in this deck. So we're going to go in with a cannon cart towards his king tower. And yeah, it's going to help actually kill off this hunter first. So that means that's going to give us license to battle ram here. Because he still has to spend on that cannon cart, else it's going to like 3-crown him. Very nice. We do connect with the battle ram there. Inferno Dragon's going to come into this lane. 8 HP on that tower. So we're going to try and set up for a good defense here. Protect this magic archer here. And we are only going to take 1 balloon hit. So again, a very good defense there for us. It's important that we didn't lose our tower there. So I'm actually going to go with the cannon cart here. Oh, that was supposed to be an Ewiz. Oh, shoot. I didn't actually have an Ewiz. Okay. Okay, so... Come on. Pressure towards his king so that even if he takes his tower, we'll have a second... Will be good for his king. Bandit's going to lock on. And that balloon's not going to do enough damage in time. Oh my god, what a close win. So I'm sorry if I went really quiet there. So in that kind of matchup, you really want to be attacking opposite lane. You want to be sectioning off his attack so that he's having to utilize his units on offense. As you can see, I went for the cannon cart on the king because I already had the bandit coming back to help kill that fisherman. We killed both units, had full HP units on my end, and I went with battle ram. That means he was going to have to defend both lanes there to make sure that he wasn't going to lose all of his towers. And that allowed me to set up a defense which would defend. Well, pretty obvious there, but that allowed me to have the elixir and allowed me to separate him so that he didn't have the elixir to finish off that magic archer, and we were able to defend our tower and almost 3-crown him there. So a very nice game. And let's see, we are 1 game off 7K again. I've been going back and forth for about 10 minutes now, 15 minutes now. Let's try and get it right here, boys. All right, so we have our match here against Destroyer. So I think this guy runs the Tauron deck. If you guys don't know what that is, it's Giant Skeleton, Minor Balloon, Guard. So this is going to be a really rough matchup if it is. And it looks like he's actually going to have a different deck. So go with a Cannon Cart here. And that battle or bar putt placement, excuse me, is bypassable by a battle ram. So we are going to try and take advantage of that later in the game if he keeps placing it there. Oh, so he's going to be playing Eagle-em. So we're just going to go with a low Magic Archer to start chaining off this Baby Dragon, and it should help clean up the barbs that are about to come in. So I really need to protect this Magic Archer. Perfect, we are able to. That was a really risky play there, but it works out, because if I didn't protect his Magic... Oh, Earthquake. If I didn't protect that Magic Archer, guys, we would have been so much worse off. So with it being Eagle and Earthquake, I don't think this is a good matchup at all, but we do have a chance since he doesn't have Fireball. So we're going to have to play this perfectly, though, if we want to win. So the way I'm going to do this is by following the mantra of all beatdown matchups. I'm going to segment his attack by pressuring and hopefully try and defend once he's committed Elixir in both lanes. So you're going to go with a Magic Archer, and I'm going to go with immediate Battle Ram, because if he goes with his NATO, he's going to be too low on Elixir to kill the Magic Archer, or the Battle Ram, and we will get a lot of value out of that Magic Archer. Going to heal up the Bandit. Fortunately, our Magic Archer does die, but let's see, is he going to respond? He's going to go with a Bar Putt, so that's kind of scary that he had that much Elixir. We are going to eat that Baby Dragon up, and just reset with a Cannon Cart here in a minute. That is really scary that he has that much Elixir. But the Cannon Cart is going to chill on our side of the arena for quite a minute. He's actually going to go with an Eagle-em in that lane. Smart of him. So I'm actually going to have to go... We're going to have to go really aggressive here, guys. Oh no, he's going to have 4 barbs to defend this. So we're just going to go all out here. We got to get this 3 crown here. So he's still spamming for our tower. Battle Healer is dying really quickly. This is looking really good for us. And I think we won the game, guys. We won the game against a hard counter and Eagle-em. That's going to be an amazing game to hit 7,000. We hit 7,000 trophies live. Oh, man. I have never been able to have this good of a push on a video. Holy crap. Let's go and observe. Let's go and observe, boys. We hit 7,000, baby. You love to see it. You love to see it against a hard counter and Eagle-em. 7,013 trophies. We are top 261 in the world live on this video. I'm so happy with this video. There's going to be so many good games for you guys. Well, I mean, you probably have already watched it. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. If you are still here, really means the world to me. You guys have helped me out so much recently with growing my YouTube. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.